Hello, hello, I'm still here. Today we'll talk about the Liberian government. We'll talk briefly about them. Let's share the show, folks. Monk will be joining us. Milborn will be joining us uh, in a little bit here. Let's share the show, please. Let's share the show. Yo, hello. Yo, hello. Yo, hello. Yo, hello. Mhm. Let's share the show now. Yeah, let's share the show, please. Please. Hello, everybody. I just trying something. I only trying something. I just want to see something. I want to see something. Then let's share the show now. That's something I want to see. That's something I try. I want to see how it can work. I want to just see it. I want to see how it can work. I want to see how it can work. Trying something with people. I trying something. I want to see how it can work, folks. So, hello. I'm just trying something. Hello, 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 hello. I'm trying something. I am trying something, folks. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Truly speaking, I got to run. I was just testing something to see. I won't miss a show tomorrow. Uh, I see some people passing around saying Joseph Parker get 30 million. Joseph Parker get 3.1 billion. Yeah. Some of you, some of you, I don't know what it will have to do to you. I don't know. Be God favor gauge or share the show, man. Be that story. You are jealous, yeah. I just tried something. I tried my luck. I tried my luck. I tried my luck to see if God will favor me, just like you be God favor. I tried my luck, mama. So I can try my own luck too. I just trying something maybe. I just trying something, mama. So the way I try something and then you say you need to try something too. You know, I normally go answer my prayer. Folks, your hello. Your hello. Your hello. Your hello. I just giving your heart on today. Your hello. Tomorrow we'll talk about the Liberian government. No, seriously speaking, I just checking email. I just checking with you guys. Nothing much going on. Your hello. I just popping in just for a teaser. Giving you a teaser, a small teaser, just small, you know. The first book is a petit quelque chose. I just giving you a small thing, you know. That all nothing, man, nothing. Yeah, nothing. But anyway, your hello, my people. Nothing, mama. Nothing. Yes. Your hello, my people. Tomorrow you don't want to miss a show. Today it's just a teaser, you know. I'll be running. I just wanted to tease you small to come around. You know, just a teaser. Your hello. Your morning get full. Your hello. Your morning get full with Joseph Boaka and Hagon. Your hello. You don't even know the other one I want to drink beer close to. They want your ear about your seat. Your hello. They Yombly you. Yombly is a corrupt woman. They know he's a corrupt liar, tag tongue man. He's a liar. Or certified bona fide liar. Nobody man thinks seriously. Nobody man thinks seriously. Nobody is corrupt. Yeah, he's a call my woman. I can never. Tomorrow with denounce on the show. I can never call my woman again. Oh no, she is a corrupt woman. Tomorrow will be on the show now. Tomorrow I will give her out to the public. I will officially turn her over. I will officially turn her over. Oh yeah, tomorrow I don't want to miss it. Tomorrow is the day I'm officially giving Young Kanga Lawrence over. I can never call her my woman again. I don't support move around with any corrupt person unless I know you corrupt. The day I get to know, I will get you up. Me also will be funny for me. You ain't ready. You ain't ready yet. You ain't ready yet. Your thing I own that thing. Your thing I own that thing with anybody. Tomorrow, girl, you will be right on the show. I will never make that mistake to call Don't Be Kanga Lawrence my woman again. No way. Oh, no way. Even in my dream, I will have to wake up. Don't corrupt people. I mean, who's going to be on corrupt? No, who's going to be in corrupt company? No way. It's not about profession. But no, nope, 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 nope. It ain't going to happen. And so I just, I just pass it around. I just passing it around just to see you. Yes, both houses are corrupt. I know the level, and you got to go through the code of competent jurisdiction for you to call somebody corrupt. You got to go through the code of competent jurisdiction say corrupt. That may also say that we're on code. The same code you're going to go and bribe. Yeah, ain't really. Me and I don't like no foolishness. Ain't really. You ain't really yet. I mean, so with a one corrupt code to say what? She'll pray on winning. You think I want to know every lawyer? They know what they can carry that fully thing. People that will get me minutes will call them out. I young this will pray on winning. She can go to her. She got anyway. I don't even want to go to details, man. Tomorrow, I'm busy. She'll be here. And then you're here. Tomorrow, bye. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. I want to jump ahead of myself. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. I will just leave something able to do. Anyway, let's share the show. Yeah, I'm checking some information here. The people corrupt. And they are so liars. So liars. So criminal you're down your hands. Starting from the Joseph Boaga man. Starting from Joseph Boaga. Oh yeah, Joseph Boaga story. I corrupt old man. I corrupt old man. One is supposed to come in, but and you can't. The man's an elderly man, and that man can burn you, and you know our culture. You can't talk to older people like that, and the thing what you can be saying that true. I told him to go sit down somewhere with his culture. I ain't got time for that foolishness. No, I ain't got time for that. I don't eat culture in my house. No, I ain't got no time for that. If you know you respect culture for true, don't be corrupt. But if you be corrupt and you want to hide under the name of culture to say nobody should call you criminal or crook or liar because you owe, you're wasting your time. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Because I will call you corrupt. I will call Joseph. Let me tell you something. Until Joseph Boaga can change. I've been calling Joseph Boaga corrupt. I've been calling him corrupt before he was president. I'm one of the few people that on social media or whatever it is, I openly call him a corrupt, irresponsible, unserious old man. Today I will be a friend, becoming president. You think I can change to shift? You think I can shift myself based on people's view or based on what everybody talking? I'm in touch with reality. I'm in touch with reality. And I learn over. I don't see the truth and skip over it. Oh no. I don't care how cool we can be. If you think you're gonna fool around and you think I will come and take side with you, or you know I will just shut up my mouth because we're cool. He got you smoking something different. They ain't ready yet. And they said they did $3 billion. Go check any Chinese site. Go check anywhere Chinese government site or whatever it is. If you see it, those liars there, those criminals. Which one is your money government will you trust them with money? I said, starting from Boaga, all of them are criminals. Starting from Joseph Newman Boaga, all of them are criminals. All of them, social rogues. Joseph Boaga is a rogue. All of them are rogues. I don't want to be checking on, and that's what talk. I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready. I ain't seen nothing yet. Let me settle that. What I was doing, you're almost done. Let me settle that. And anyway, I don't even want to say. I want to see the man or the woman that can't stand in front of me. Oh, the thing what you see, don't talk to the old man like that. Don't go tell the old man to sit down with a corrupt old self, a corrupt life. His entire life has been a corrupt man and a serious man. I may also be now stupid labyrinthine what you got going on. Where you can be praising criminal, then you'll be praising people who lie to you, who abuse you. That may also be on that level. I see nothing. Yeah, you really see nothing here. Me, I grew up in a different place. Thank God I ain't grew up in Liberia. Because I probably would have been part of the corrupt group of people. I grew up in a serious minded culture in the Ivory Coast. Where people are doing something serious, they're moving on with life. If you're corrupt, you're corrupt. You can steal, you can steal. They don't care whether you old or you young. I mean, also be on that thing where you're engulfed in criminality. The entire country, that criminal country, the pastor there criminal, the deacon there criminal, the men of God and women of God. You say you mother, then you get one labor sleeping with you, so be mother. You see your man and woman. You never really, and then you praying for it. Anyway, incoming deacon head like you are talking about what is going on.
Yeah, I got serious problem with you. The way you just making confusion with everybody.
But maybe that's
Don't
story
make
that
confusion with me.
your whole corrupt. Do that thing.
Look, my young man, you gotta take it back. You cannot be with the deacon or the incoming deacon. You make confusion with the incoming deacon.
That stupid title they want to get you to steal.
Hello.
Hello.
You gotta take it back.
Hi.
You gotta take it back. Today Friday, and you are with the incoming deacon. You are blasting here and there. I don't know.
I see my man Reverend said process George and ye shall not be judged. Let's go back to the beginning of that scripture. What the Bible says first before we talk about George.
Thank God that you're bringing this up. Actually, I wanted to ask you and Virginia on Sunday, but somebody not bringing that judge, not so you can be judged. I don't know their own interpretation. But again, let me say good evening to you. Let me just speak to our people.
I don't hear for a long time. I only came to just say hello to our people.
Yeah, no wahala. You can leave. Pascal will come. Pascal David will come. You myself will continue the broadcast up to 8 o'clock on tonight. Then we say bye bye to all of our followers, viewers.
When I leave, you'll be in control. You'll be able to do what you need to do, right?
Indeed.
Okay, wonderful. But Melbourne.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
You getting me? Yes, I'm getting you. Go ahead.
Man, I just popped in to say hello to our people. Before you go come on, tomorrow I just want to announce to the Liberian people. I know you used to be on a show and you hear me call Yomli Kanya Lauren Makoma. Starting from tomorrow, I will denounce Yomli Kanya Lauren. I will never in my life use that word again. Call her my Oma. Starting from tomorrow, I will get her out to the community. She's a corrupt woman. And we hear. Don't want it. The story in our council.
I want you to hold on because I want you to maybe ask Pascal Davis a few questions before you go, because tomorrow will be I think some kind of my data activity will be having, and I know you want to ask questions. Pascal Davis, one of our regular listeners who was always participating.
But who is easy?
Who now?
Pascal Davis.
When you come, you're gonna ask him to see. Yeah, please.
Yeah, but when you come in,
they may have an studio where somebody just go and send a man through the
system. Folks are in I remember one point said, "Well, again, yeah, my people, that it right there, that it red there on the local things that it red there." I just been on enjoyment if you did. Anyway, we all said, "Bro, don't worry, my man, don't worry." Don't worry. Nobody store will come outside. And that's nothing there. Don't reject, my brother. Relax. Don't be a deal. I don't even want to. I don't want to run in front of myself. I want to take my own time. I want to take it doucement. I want to take it doucement. What the French people can say. When you hear friend man telling you, do the man, you might know what time it is. My people, tomorrow show, you know what me say. Tomorrow show, you know what me say. Tomorrow open the show for a denouncing only can along again what to the community. She not ready yet. She not ready. And nobody, she's a corrupt woman. Nobody should take us seriously. Your Senate pro tem is corrupt. She is a corrupt woman. Yep, she is. And her story will come out. When I want to die, anyway, I think we know what time it is. We know what time it is. We know what time it is. They will put a phone in them more. They will put a phone in them more. Anything is smart. Whether the young or the general, the thing is smart. Okay. They are exposed already. They are exposed. Like I told you before, they denied Delon, A.B. Darius Delon. They deny him visa from coming to America. In pushing Sarah, the foreign minister, he pushing her, and they wrote that letter for him to be able to come to the United States through the United Nations because he's a shameless man. They deny all the mother of many. But you will see, you will understand, he said, you will know what time it is. And I will give a public announcement to Yombi tomorrow. I will tell her something that will happen. She will write it down in her book. And she said she corrupt. She will understand tomorrow. She will know what time it is. We'll understand each other. Your corrupt people, then you can kind your out of your poor human being. You will be your bunch of corrupt people by nature. So stealing beneath your own women and men and nobody. I mean, how do you live? How do you live your life knowing that you're just stealing? How? How? A parent or woman, oh, you're getting children and you're enjoying. Then the Labrampo then should be suffering because you're stealing Labrampo money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nah. We yeah. We yeah, nah. Yeah. We'll bring your story now, Osana. We don't want to introduce you to the lab. We don't want to tell the Labrampo your story now. We don't want. We will tell the Labrampo your story. And as your simple to defend your, the truth will be unveiling itself. You think the deal I did about Buchanan Pope, you think we know? You think we don't understand what time it is? And you, General Capier, or Joe. General Capier, no Joe got there. Or your passing around a bunch of criminal. You can call people cartel, so criminal, then you pack yourself together. Fool the Labrador, put in your lie to the Labrador people. So lie. The men can lie, the woman can lie. All of you are just liars. Straight face liars. Then I see the other joker in America do supporting them. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, someone would not be afraid to call you out. Oh, that won't buy anything straight up. Would not be afraid to call you out. Like the past guy day, man, you can be calling on the phone all day. But my kind of been on the camera, you looking like scared. You can't on camera. Yeah, all the past guy day calling from the other place. Past guy day calling from the other place. Past guy day, what's your story?
Well, the country is in trouble, and we are grateful to have some of you in the diaspora to keep informing our people. I mean, basically, that's what we are here to talk about all of the missteps in government. I mean, in 9 months, the president has failed miserably. You know, Steve, the drive to any government, the success of any government lies with upholding and defending the Constitution. Once the Constitution is abused, you go nowhere. And in 9 months, that's why we waste this on somebody who they claim supposed to be an experienced person.
Why are you in the CDC?
Well, I'm the official spokesperson of District Number 6. Unfortunately, we are living there with the president. So I'm in District Number 6. I'm the official person of the Democratic Congress of Democratic Change.
Oh, so you're living in B-Board and on the side of the country. You're living with Joseph Baga and Joe. We are in the same place.
No, I'm actually there. I was probably living with.
Say Joseph Baga living. Did you say to that?
He lives District Number 6. That's what I say. Unfortunately, I'm living there with him.
Yeah, so you living with two president people. You should be. I hope you get something to live on before you came on the show because
I know you have a strategy. Normally, when people come here, you don't want to give them. And I hope it is not a strategy, to suppress me. So I'm looking up to you. You already understand the economic challenges here, and so what Liberians are going through.
My man,
and some of us who believed that the country deserved better, we will stand up. Our lip will not be zipped. We will stand up to the call.
You think the country deserves better with President Joe? We are returning.
Well, I mean, honestly, between George Weah and Mr. Bouaka, George Weah is not son.
My man,
you know, and I know for free.
No. I don't. How you move from the frying pan go to in the fire? So
no,
are you saying
it can be?
Are you saying you would prefer George Weah coming back to be president than Joseph Baga?
No, not that I preferred.
You want something different?
No. Not that I prefer. Deservedly, George Weah must come back. Not only that he's better than Mr. Bouaka, who has spent over 50 years in government and still proceeds that he hasn't had any idea in governance, George Weah must come back.
Okay. So you are here to say George Weah must come back?
No. I'm not here to talk about George Weah. We got over 5 years to elections. And so we are here to talk about what the country is faced with.
Yeah, but the United Party is claiming that they are following your footsteps. You started the stealings, you started the corruption, you started the lie, the deception, and you started passing around to travel from place to place. President George Weah, the evidences are there to prove that President George Weah passing from place to place with MOU as well. So why parents are the United Party they're doing the same thing that you guys did?
Well, the people in Bapolu can attest. The Emory Hospital is there. If you went to McGivy, the 14th Military Hospital is there. The people of Liberia has a headquarters. NSA has a headquarters. Go to LPRC, for example. I mean, go to Maritime, for example. The first Africans in the history of this country. Joshua built all these structures in 6 years. And you know, Steve, and the records are there. We didn't have the support that Manasari had last 12 years. We were here raising domestic revenue to ensure that all these things are done. We did it even with the presence of coronavirus in our country. Joshua stood up to the call.
Would you agree that George Weah is corrupt?
Well, I don't know what's the definition of corruption.
Well, what is your definition of corruption? What is corruption to you?
It must be proven to the court.
What does corruption mean to you?
It's not your thinking.
What does corruption mean to you?
It's not how you feel about people being corrupt. This is the perception people run with.
Well, that I'm asking you now, what does corruption mean to you?
In government is taking something that doesn't belong to you.
Did George Weah take anything that does not belong to him?
Absolutely no. Nobody can prove that. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. You have the audacity to say that on SKTV.
I'm saying to you, yeah, I'm seeing your face. So we are in your digital world.
Let's go from the genesis now. You know, because sometimes we let the lady premise who have the conversation on this show, because if we just start the conversation, we scare people. Right? But also on the show, we're not wait now. You will get a chance to speak. we'll get a chance to speak because we're coming into your claim that George is not corrupt, and we'll get into that claim. So I want to lay the premise. I want to start from the genesis. The 14 condominiums that George Weah built when he first took over in March, was it George Weah's money?
So
we're going into the show?
Yes, we are. We're already in the show. You said we're going to the show.
So let me establish here. I'm open to receiving any questions from anybody.
Sure.
I want you to ask the hardest question. And that's what I'm here. So, corruption is not perception. People should not perceive that people are corrupt. George Weah was the president of the Republic of Liberia. He has lived a life long before becoming president. Is it a crime to build homes? Absolutely no. Is it timely to build homes when you become president? Of course, yes. But one matter to judge or ask George Weah as to when to build his home. Has it been established by anybody that George Weah stole money to build his home? In fact, somebody said 40 condominiums. That is false. That is far-fetched. That is far from reality. But you know why? Our society is gullible. People are easily tricked. Go to Baptist Seminary. I have been there several occasions. Those homes does not even pass the number 22. It is 14.
I just told
Today,
you 14.
You said 14. Somebody said, but the people are running with 8 years. Somebody said George Weah built 48.
So I said
Somebody
14.
said George Weah built 50. 14 homes.
You're not answering the question. You're not answering the question.
What did you say?
Here's the question. We're going cycles. Here's the question. Did George Weah steal the Liberian poor money to build the condominiums that he built? Was it the Liberian poor money that he built with?
Normally, I don't like to answer these kinds of questions, but I want to answer for the senator of the show. So I'm going to say to you, absolutely no, he didn't steal. There's no record to prove that George Weah stole money. He was the president of the country, and so I have to answer that question because we have to respect the show. So for someone who asks as to whether George Weah stole, I wouldn't want to go into that. Are you also aware that George Weah's son plays for Juventus? Do you know how much he earned annually?
He was not playing for Juventus when George Weah.
No, I'm just asking you.
I'm 100% aware, but he was not playing for Juventus. Hey, Pascal, please hold on. You'll get your point. And you asked me, he was not playing for Juventus when George Weah built a condominium in March, started building it in March of 2018, 3 months after he took over. He was not. I was in Liberia when that started happening. I was there. So here's the fact now, because we got to lay some of the facts out. First of all, George Weah came to the presidency broke. Let's establish that fact.
I guess you're not asking me.
It's a fact. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
So
he came to the country broke.
Yeah,
anyway,
I agree.
Let me bring more.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Steve. But our team, maybe Pascal. Maybe Pascal may not be the referee person to answer all the questions.
No.
I come, Pascal, I come in a minute. The reason I'm saying this is because to be asking you some of the tough questions like, what a person we asked to or not. I think, So again, that was the question. But I think we should also look at maybe as to what your own take when it comes to CDC past 6 years, as a young person as you are, as to whether it's maybe CDC regime. What's your own observation? Whether it was better?
So maybe
yeah.
I told people, and I will always say, we've left George Weah era. He's a former president. Let us discuss what we are faced with. Right? It's a history. So no question is tough for me to say George Weah stole money. That's why ordinary citizens will say, even people who claim to be educated, that's how they feel. But I've come to say no. When people build home, absolutely doesn't mean they stole money to build. No. So I mean, don't sugarcoat any question. I'm prepared to answer any questions. In terms of corruption, it has not been established that George Weah stole money to build homes. And so we can say, when you become the president, they are leveraged. And so, of course, those homes were legally built, and that's why George Weah still occupies them.
Okay, thank you. Let's welcome Monk. Welcome to the show, my man.
What's up, guys?
Not
What's
much.
up to the listening audience? Another day to be alive. Another day to be on SKTV. And we are here to cover ground as usual.
Yeah. Pascal David is joining us today in the conversation here. But we started off the show with Pascal David and Monkele. We started the show with Pascal David coming up presenting the CDC or George Weah as an option because Joseph Boaga is as corrupt as George Weah. He wants to claim that Joseph Boaga is corrupt, but George Weah not corrupt. So I want to go forward to inform and educate Pascal David about. I know Melbourne wants us to change this course of conversation about Melbourne. You laugh, Pascal David, yeah.
Steve, tell us, I'm not changing any disco, and Pascal already alluded to that. That if, but the point here is, I think when you have your guests, first of all, let the guests that just let them come on and explain.
Oh man, they're making and talking funny thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you that even he said yes.
Man, won't talk funny thing. Leave that here with us. Father, they're wearing my favorite color, orange. You want to talk funny orange t-shirt? You can't make it. But anyway, Pascal, we're on the show, my man. We just decided. But you can rest assured that we're going to the conversation. You can rest assured that we're getting the conversation. I will very soon leave you guys. Monk and Melbourne will be in the conversation today. But quickly before I leave, Monk, I know you've been doing some extensive research. We'll get into this tomorrow in depth.
Okay.
But what are some of your findings? Because United Party, Joseph Boaga, they're telling us that they got $3 billion. Deal signed, but then they use the word memorandum of understanding. So what are your findings just before I leave? Just to keep us, keep the general public over. What are your findings before I leave?
We are getting a repeat of the nonsense we witnessed over the past 6 years, and it's a symptom that is repeating itself. You go to China, and the same thing we got from South Korea in terms of the so-called 7 memorandum of understanding that we are yet to see. One thing people don't understand when they say memorandum of understanding, it's just a proposal. Sometimes it's just a business deal. It's non-binding. Matter of fact, according to research, 7 out of every 10 memorandum of understanding from China, they are not followed through. They are as worthless as the piece of paper they are written on. And even the US and the British government, some of their businesses or corporations that operate under the PLA in China, they are saying they are pushing for a law that will hold the Chinese accountable when it comes to this memorandum of understanding, because they want to be receiving something like a fee for damage. Because if you sign a memorandum of understanding and you don't follow up with the memorandum of understanding, it causes business some costs, operating costs. So they are pushing for that. And when I saw the deal, when you follow the entire China African Summit with all the African leaders are split on these deals and the proposal that China is pushing forward. They're talking about, since the coronavirus, 3.5 years now, or 3 years, little over 3 years, or China is trying to do some recommitment because there was some plan that were in place that the coronavirus came and put to a halt, and they are trying to resuscitate those agreement. And the total package was $51 billion to be distributed over 3 years. But mind you, of the $50 billion, $30 billion will be in line of credit, which means it's not for African.
Well, I think Monk is having some technical issues. Monk will be back. Melbourne, I want to turn it over to you, Pascal. When you go tomorrow on Sunday to church, the God that you serve, because they got different God now. The God that you serve, you should tell that God, thank you, that something came up and I got to go. But I'll pray to my own God so that you can be in the studio again, you can be present one of these days for the conversation. And the thing what you're talking here today, Joe, we are building one, and Joe, we are the president, you can build it one. So he must talk it. So we can go into Joe Weah history about his corrupt nature, his lie and deceptive nature, and his level of criminality that's the country to be what it is today. Joe Weah is as criminally minded as Joseph Boakai. When I want to sit here and sugarcoat it, they're the same 6 and 7. The only difference is Joseph Boakai is older and he's more experienced in criminality than George Weah. Outside of that, they're the same people, they're the same thing. Nothing has changed. They've been in the same government, the same way George Weah is to take Brad from Ellen and Joseph Boakai, they know each other. But like I said, the God that you serve when you go to church on Sunday, put extra money there and thank you, because today you escape. But we'll go out in part 2. We will. I gotta run, folks. Pascal, it's good having you on, and it's good to put a face to you. And I can show you. Whoa.
Yeah. So thank you, Steve. And for us Sidicians, we're already blessed, and so it's not strange, and that's why you're escaping. So I came purposely to talk about the government. So I'm blessed that you're leaving. So we give God the praise. I hope we meet again.
All right. Well, move on. Like you said, I will leave it with you. I got to run out of studio.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Steve. Let me say to our followers, our viewers, also thank you so much for that.
Tomorrow, don't miss a show, please. We'll be on Foley and we'll be officially turning over crooked, lying Senator Yomdi Kanga Lawrence. We will. But y'all have a good day. We'll see you soon. Move on. You a monk. Monk, I'll hear you, bro. I gotta go for a meeting.
Yeah, I think I've been having some network issue here. Hopefully we'll do it tomorrow because we got a lot of information. We want to share with our people when it comes to this Chinese summit and the deal that are on the table. Most of the deals that are on the table, we got our, SKT, we always do our research here. We don't follow these naysayer and things that we see trending. We don't follow trending news. We follow the crux of the argument. We go deep. And I know they will hit SKT because we got lots and lots of information with this so-called 3 point something billion for the port of Grand Bassa County or Buchanan. We don't know. It doesn't make sense to some of us. And it's deeper than what people think it is. So we'll stop there for now, Milton. I don't know what you guys were saying before joining the show. So I will hold on for now.
Yeah, so again, thank you, Brazilian Monk. That's just the same thing, even though our brother, Pascal David, mind you, though, some of you who just joined us, maybe you don't know, but SKTV gave Pascal David the green light. I mean, all of you who are also, or in fact, those of you who've been following us for a very long time, you've been requesting and say, oh, yes, indeed, let Pascal David come on sometime to be able to say so many things that sometimes when you call on the radio, you will say. So again, today we want Pascal David as a young person to come peacefully to explain, to agree and disagree. I think that would be one of the best things to do so that we can get all of the best out of him. Brazilian Monk, we are going to ask him all of the tough questions. In fact, we're going to open the line so that other people also outside there who are also following this live broadcast can also be part of the show. But again, the Lone Star of Liberia draw 1-1 to Togo. I don't know, but my brother Steve was watching. So yeah, so some of these things we don't talk about it. But again, we want to say congratulations to the Lone Star of Liberia for the 1-1 draw against Togo at home. Mind you, the Lone Star of Liberia struggle a lot to even go to Togo again due to some funding, due to some financial situation. So, but we want to say congratulations to Lone Star and Pascal. Yes, again, feel free. This is media. Sometimes when you have questions will come on and you got to answer the one you think that you can answer, you answer them. The one you think that you cannot answer, it is your right to answer or not to answer. But again, we want to quick you on all of the questions. So again, Pascal, thank you so much for coming. And so let's continue a little bit. I want you to a little bit take your own time and introduce yourself a little bit before we move on, because I know you and Steve have started on a tough level, but some people now really know you. So I want you to a little bit introduce yourself and tell us exactly what your own role when it comes to CDC.
All right. So again, let me say thank you for the invite. And I want to say thanks to Steve and also to Mon. So we now move and deter by questions asked. It is from those questions asked that respects are given to journalists. Normally, it's always good for people to pamper people. And so when people appear to discuss issues of national concern, it is important that we ask the real questions. So yes, I'm also urging you to ask the best questions you can. And so of course, this is Pascal Davis, a resident of district number 6. Like I said, I'm the official spokesperson of district number 6, a place where I've lived for more than 7-8 years. So yes, basically that's it. We've been here.
So,
The last time we ever interacted, maybe it was
mhm,
last year, September. I remember that was before the elections in October. Again, I'm here in September. So yes, it's been exactly 1 year.
yes, indeed, it's been 1 year plus, or if I 1 year and days since your interaction with us here at Truth FM. So again, sometimes it's not easy as a young person, sometimes to come up and to talk to the media. Look, some of you, let me just tell you this today. Sometimes, the reason why Liberia looking the way it look, because some of our experts, some of our people, they are afraid to come to the media. So whenever people come to the media, don't bully them, don't insult them, don't say anything. Because let me tell you, we are here to see our experts, those people with knowledge, people with wisdom, people with all of the knowledge. They think that if they know everything, they can't easily come to the media. They are afraid because they feel that if they want to get their job going, they feel that if they still want to get their things going. So, whenever someone comes, embrace them. Even if you want to disagree with them, respectfully disagree with them, because we in the media, we got hard time to get people coming on. And this is the reason why the country remains the way it is today, because why? Nobody coming to the public to explain to the people as to what's going on. Nobody. People are afraid because they will be bullied, they will be insulted, they will be, all the kind of thing. So whenever somebody comes, even if you want to disagree with them, that's your view. For me, respectfully disagree with them. Tell them that no, what you say is not true. This is the truth. Instead of you insulting people, thinking that maybe this is no. Liberia is all we have. We will bring other or maybe other people from different backgrounds. So again, Pascal, let me say thank you for coming. And so that move on. In fact, how's the CDC?
Well, CDC is okay. Since the elections in November, and we consider as a party, we accepted the results and move on. That's the definition of true democracy. And so there are people who believe and still think that we should not exist as a party because we were defeated. It means we should die perpetually. And we've come to say no. We are a party. We are not the only party that have gone to elections and lost. The current ruling establishment was defeated in 2017. They kept themselves together. They were even drove from the party headquarters. They still stick together as a party. And they are here today. So yes, the CDC is doing great. We are organized. I think we are even more forceful than when we were in government. And that's why some of us are speaking the way we're speaking. So I was criticized the last times I visited you, yeah. Like you said, I was bullied. Somebody said you in CDC for over 6 years and you're talking, eating dry rest. You didn't get anything. So that was the conviction, the commitment we have for our country. So of course, it's not always about you. It's about future. It's about the country. And so we are more stronger. And many thought that, yes, we will be like they are. When you are not, you go secret and retrieve money and you go quiet. We will not go quiet. And in fact, we are the one to be talking now. People think, what? We're still speaking. We're supposed to be silent. Somebody said to me, Pascal, why you say you can't die? I will not die until you are not president of this country. or until you learn to do the right thing, remain committed to our party, and the party is very strong. Under the stewardship of Honorable Janka Ko, our party Secretary General, Mr. Jefferson Koji, and all of the stewards of the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. I think we're doing great.
Wonderful. I think we are going great. Care to tell us a little bit what your own regret maybe when it comes to the CDC? Are you guys thinking about rebranding? If so, what are some of the strategies being put into place after losing election before we go to the losing of elections and so forth?
Well, people, I mean, it's not about CDC. Purposely, I've come to talk about the government. So I know you got some interest in CDC. Like I said, we are doing quite well. Remember, our party chairman, Mr. Molu, left, and so we'll have to bring in Janga Ko, who is now acting. Of course, the other day I can recall we had a program, and like we said, we're trying to set by to come back. It was colorful. People still don't believe that CDC lost election because of the kind of way partisans committed to the party, the loyalty shown, I mean, the interest for the country progress and development. And so, I mean, this is where we are as a party, and we remain committed. And so, one thing that we can say to our people, we're going to breathe hope into our people because they see us as the beacon of hope. They see us as the people who are going to again deliver our country. We were on the path of progress. We were on the path of transformation. I mean, again, we went to elections, we lost. I don't know as to whether it was. But again, this is democracy. We accept it, we move on. So generally, from the general perspective, the party is doing well with our cause.
Wonderful. The party is doing well, of course. And you said you want to talk about the government, but before we go to that, because mind you, though, I want you to talk about what affecting you. What are some of the things happening from your end before transition into another person? Because mind you, though, if you want to talk about another person, that means you should be able to settle your own. So I hope that you don't have an issue with me asking you so many questions about how your party is doing and maybe what are some of these things happening. There was this information quite recently about your party headquarters. People were saying that, in fact, there are the place owner, or in fact, there was evasions, rumors here over your party headquarters. Is the information true or not?
Well, this is the only country where people celebrate bad news than good news. And again, jealousy, envy, hate. It's so embedded into many Liberians. And so on the issue of our party headquarters, I'm not going to speak to that, but it is our party headquarters. The SG of our party were very emphatic, where he said that party remained the CDC's headquarters, and I'm certain that it is our party headquarters. And so, I mean, there's no further answer to that. It is our party headquarters, and I can confirm that to you.
Wonderful. So now, before we transition into other things, let's go into what will be happening on tomorrow. Because I almost, if I'm getting information that on tomorrow will be CDC Youth. What will be happening on tomorrow from the CDC?
Well, Mebon,
you want to come a little bit closer to the mark.
So, keeping the party active is something we dream of. There's a lot of innovative young guys at the party. And so from the angle of the Youth League, they thought it was important to gather our youth and have a youth summit. And so, of course, that program will be held tomorrow at the party's headquarters in Congotown. And so a couple of things will be happening. I mean, discussions on the party. There are series of programs being staged by the party leadership. So, yes, I mean, we wouldn't have the time to go into everything that will be happening tomorrow. But I'm very sure that the youth will gather tomorrow. And as we discussed the forward march of the party, because mind you, almost 70-80% of the population in the CDC comprises of youth. And so we've got a perfect role. We've got that role to play. in shifting the movement party forward. So yes, we will be there tomorrow, and I can confirm that to you. But it's a youth summit.
All right, that's the youth summit. People are saying that CDC for the past 6 years, CDC haven't been doing well. In fact, for the past 6 years, nothing good that CDC have done. Why are you people keep talking about CDC?
Well, Bibon, you have a population of 5 million or more, and again, illiteracy rate is high. I was here last year, and there was a song you play. You heard the women telling you, we don't want free school, we don't want WASFI, we don't want roads, we don't want hospitals. But guess what? The 14 military hospitals is the most attended hospital tour right now in the country. If somebody of your family member gets sick, they prefer to take that person to the 14 military hospital. But yesterday they sang song that they don't want hospital. So this is a society where people doesn't embrace development, a society where people don't even give credence to progress. Somebody told you yesterday they will not erode, but go to ELB Junction, they run about. I mean, this is the society. This is the more frustrating part of our country. Our people does not embrace development. And so for somebody to ask me what the CDC do just to declare free tuition, because the constitution is clear. Every government must get educated citizen. The judge will say free tuition, the people say no, we're not eat it. Judge will say WASFI, the people say no, we want WASFI. Judge will be a road, the people say we want road. He build hospital, the people say we're not eat hospital. So it becomes difficult. But I think we did well in 6 years.
All right, so I think we did well in the past 6 years. That's the voice of Pascal Davis of the CDC from District Number 6, from one of the spokesperson. So let me see. The time check is 7 o'clock. If you can get news from our newsroom, then we're going to continue with the broadcast up to 8. If you're there, please don't do that. Touch it down. Don't get it set to Truth FM 96.1. I will be asking him, Pascal Davis, a few more questions. Then I come back, or if I come to the new leadership as to what's going on, what are his own expectations about how things going into the new government. So if you're there, please don't do that. Touch it down. Get it set to Truth FM 96.1. And please, if you call in here, we want you to talk about what we're discussing. Don't insult anybody. It is the right of you as president to be part of the show. If you call in or you want to talk, you disagree respectfully, or you say something about what he's saying, whether it's true or not. But other than that, I won't take any insult coming from any of you, anybody out there, because some of you stay away from the radio. Some of you stay away from the media until when you have elsewhere call. Some of you until when you're struggling, when you die, that's the only time you come to the radio. No, we want you to always come to the radio. Make the radio or make the media your friend. Make the media like, if you have issues that you want to discuss, that you think I can talk about the issues. But please, we don't want people. Yeah, Cyrus Mane, what's up, Chief? What's up? You want to come on? Yeah, Steve, my brother. So I'm still finding it difficult also to put other panelists on because Steve controlled the entire life. Yeah, I'm finding it difficult. I try all of my best, but it's not working. So maybe Sekou will see it and he will bring some of you on. Cyrus Mane, if you want to come on, also you can come on. Lawrence, Muna, and the rest of the team, they keep calling me back to back, but they can't come on because the system, the way Steve said it, no way they can easily bring anybody on. So we're just going to continue, Pascal and myself, presenting more. Sorry to us. Yeah, it's not easy. So let me just take this break of my brother, Pascal. Just hold on a little bit. Let me see, get one or two words from the newsroom and see as to what we will. Yeah, 6 minutes past 7. We sincerely apologize to all of this stuff that we will be able to bring you the new quality, but consider with the issue of 8 o'clock tonight. And the message is that we are going to that for we've seen and senior here for me in 5 years. So, I mean, your memories and so everyone with senior there, we're going to say something for the SKTV team that is said for you. Say, people, for you, for Norris, for Mona, and for Sago Slemani. So, say the $100. Let me make this announcement. $100. The SKTV team. So, say, neighbor, please give the people who needs the mention. But again, I said I was going to say this